Grand Falls takes the ice with a charge here. Game 2 of the semifinals. Warm-ups coming up here. Grand Falls brings the noise. They've got a trumpet in the crowd. They've got a siren. Lots of noise here. We got a good one coming up for you, folks. Grand Falls versus St. Stephen. Got some St. Stephen crowd gathering here to welcome them out to the ice. St. Stephen ready to come out of the tunnel here any minute now. Here they come. Here come the Spartans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your semifinal, number 2 of the U11A Provincial Championship. We've got Grand Falls Junior Cats set to play the St. Stephen Spartans. Grand Falls has been an offensive threat for most of this tournament. St. Stephen's a pretty defensively sound team, so we should have quite a matchup here this morning.
Grand Falls has 17 goals in 3 games.
Stat line coming in. Grand Falls has 17 goals in 3 games. And there's the first blood, first shot for the Spartans. Ole, number 7, Jimmy Hill. Hots one early. 1 minute into this game, and the St. Stephen Spartans take the lead. James Hill from Liam Bartlett. Tony Grant with the call on the PA. Tony does a great job in there. Him and his daughter Callista have been on the scorekeeper box all weekend long. Grand Falls here looking to get some jump in their step and get this one back. Here goes LeClaire with a nice shot in tight, but she goes wide. Puck's loose behind the net, and Grand Falls is going for a change. Puck hits the referee, heads back in the zone. It's offside. Some good pace to this one early on. Got some quick feet out here. St. Stephen gains the neutral zone. That's Hannon into the slot. Stick handles to the forehand. Perron with a nice glove save. Xavier Perron sucks one into the black hole there. He's got a big trapper. That thing will eat a lot of pucks. That's Cook wheeled behind the net. Olin Cook for the Spartans on D. Spartans move it up the right wing. Tyson Toner wheels, gets the stick knocked off. Gets the puck knocked off his stick. Cruz Murray, bad angle shot. Nice save there by Xavier Perron. St. Stephen defense wheels out of the zone. That's Hannon. Having some Wi-Fi trouble here with the live stream. There goes Luca Leclerc. Oh, nice block shot there by Stewart. Another big save there. Elliot Mason in net for St. Stephen. Adley Stewart had a nice stick there defending that shot from Luca Leclerc. St. Stephen needs a change and they ice the puck. Luca Leclerc in the open space. Nice save on the ice. Elliot Mason kicks out the left pad. Next time Leclerc will be thinking go high with it. Xavier Perron covers up. Another good shot there by the St. Stephen forward. St. Stephen holds the line. Sends it down low. Oh, glorious chance there for Cruz Murray. Grand Falls rims it around the dasher. Kept in there on the line by Hannon, I believe it is. Paige Hannon plays well back there for the Spartans. Solid defense. Bartlett with the steal. Got Hannon behind him, drop pass, but I believe that's Toner intercepts it. Oh, right in the logo, and then crashed the net was the Grand Falls forward. Who's that, number 44? Michaud. And the Spartan goalie covers up, Elliot Mason. Luca Leclerc winds through the neutral zone to the backhand. Bad angle, nice save. Centering attempt there by Luca Leclerc. Junior Cat sent it back down low. Hadley Stewart wheels. Spartans hemmed in here a little bit. Misplayed out front there by Jackson, and Nelson covers up. Grand Falls putting the pressure on here. Squeaks out. And St. Stephen finally clears the zone. Arsenault carries it in. Shot blocked. This on me show. Oh, puck squeaks out in the wide open space there. Cameraman's working on another coffee here. He'll get squared up here eventually. People have been asking us. We've been doing these games for the whole tournament. What's this game? 14, I believe. Oh, nice try there. It's been a lot of fun, but thank goodness for the coffee. Tim Hortons keeping us alive here this morning. Keeping us sharp. Murray breaks free with it in the neutral zone. Sends it on net. Puck steered to the corner. Grand Falls gathers it, sends it through the neutral zone. Intercepted there by Olin Cook. Chadette with a shot from the slot. Cruz Murray breaks out of the zone. Nice breakout pass. 2-on-2-ish here. We've got Cruz into open space on the bad angle. Tried that shot up high, but it goes wide. Grand Falls clears the zone. Hannon sends it back deep. That's Paige Hannon. Not sure if they're siblings. Paige and Ashton. Might be siblings, might be cousins. Grand Falls is doubling up St. Stephen with shots here. 8 shots in the 5-minute mark left in the first period for Grand Falls. 4 shots for St. Stephen. But St. Stephen drew blood early with an early goal within the first minute. St. Stephen's got the 1-0 lead as Ashton Hannon stick handles into the zone but gets knocked off it. Leclerc breaks out. 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Leclerc keeps backhand, scores! Luca Leclerc lights the lamp. And Grand Falls is on the board. 1-1, 5 minutes to go in the first period. Luca Leclerc picked it up on the right wing and carried it the length of the ice. Pots one on the backhand. Leclerc's got 7 goals in the tournament. He knows how to light the lamp. That's a goal light reference. You don't see too many goal lights in this level of hockey. St. Stephen controls it off the draw. Sends it down low. Puck battle in the corner. Battle continues behind the net. Shot it. Ends up with it. Sends it up high to the winger for the breakout. Hannon gathers it behind the net. Fights off a check. Nice little breakout pass there. Bartlett up to Hannon. Hannon hits the brakes on the blue line. Sends it over. Paige Hannon's got it. Sends it back to Ashton Hannon. Hannon enters the zone. He's got Bartlett streaking. He's going to beat him. Goes to the backhand. Had that top right corner wide open, but just missed high. Right idea. Hannon gets it. Wheels, fires. Nice save there by Perron. That's a good shot there. Alex Gervais. A little bit of a collision there. Gervais was on a rush. Here goes Tyson Toner. Back and forth fury here. Look at this guy. He's got the wheels, number 10. That's Noah Cloney. Here, 3-on-2 opportunity. Ends up on Tyson Toner's stick. Little toe drag, but nicely defended again by St. Stephen. They're going to clear it. St. Stephen gets an icing. They want to change. Wow. Back and forth here to end the first period. 1:48 to go. Grand Falls won the draw, but St. Stephen pushed it ahead. Put the pressure on the D, cause a turnover. Here goes Charette. Scott Leclerc. Leclerc to the net. Oh, blocker save by Nelson. Beauty. Stuck out the blocker there and hung on to it. Hannon sends it over. Nice backhand sauce. What a pass. What a shot. What a save. Oh, oh my goodness. Perron was scrambling in front of the net, and the puck comes out from behind the net. I believe that was Ben Arsenault. Just kind of centered it, and it careened off the crowd and ends up in the back of the net. Another one of those chances that comes off a huge save at one end, and then the team rallies, heads back the other way, and the Spartans put one in the back of the net. Arsenault from Gagnon. Offside the call.
Seconds to play here.
30 seconds left in the first period. Grand Falls hoping to even this one up before we go to the break. Good play there by Hannon to stick with it and get the breakout to Cruz Murray. Cruz heads in. Knocked off it in the slot. And Grand Falls goes back the other way. 10 seconds to go. Turn back over in the neutral zone. That'll just about do it for the first period here. St. Stephen with a 2-1 lead after one. Here we go. We're back in action. St. Stephen dumps it in. Grand Falls D rims it around the half boards. Kept in by St. Stephen on the wing. Gonna try the other side. Nope. Got stopped. St. Stephen with a good solid forecheck here, keeping the pressure on. Making it tough on these Grand Falls D. Again, just on it, reading the play. The St. Stephen forwards are really reading the play here. Another one there, intercepted. Just turnover after turnover. Grand Falls is getting frustrated. Oh, and the puck bounces on Stewart. Now all of a sudden we've got a break. Toner drives to the net. Oh, he tucks him just to the left of Nelson. Just the way that goes. It's an unreal play there. Stewart got that puck chipped over her stick and just hustled to get back there on Toner. Once again, great hockey plays. Sometimes we really like to celebrate the goals, but I'm telling you, the little stuff like a hard back check makes a huge difference. Cruz Murray sends one into the mitt. Caron handles that one. All right, back in action here, second period. Oh, nice centering pass. Murray turns and fires. Just couldn't get the shot off. Back to the point. Noel sends it on net, tipped. Murray got a tip on that one, I believe, and just sent it just wide. Whoa! Luca Leclerc's got a head of steam, but the back check from the Spartans enough to stop the attempt. Puck chipped out of play. Some really solid effort here from St. Stephen so far. They're reading the play well. Giving Grand Falls some fits here, but Grand Falls enters the zone, puts the puck on net.
Likes to get that speed going through the neutral zone, and they've been unable to do it.
St. Stephen doing a good job cutting off the speed through the neutral zone here. That's an interception there by Grand Falls. Andre Ouellette headed in with a head of steam there, had a big collision. Trying to find the stick is Ouellette, and there's a big scramble there in front because the puck got tucked in there. Oh, block shot there by Hannon. Paige Hannon, nice play there. Oh, misplayed. 2-on-1 developing here. Oh, nice saucer pass. What a shot! Oh my goodness! Got that up high, up under the crossbar. Did James Hill? That's his second of the game. Holy jumpins! What a saucer pass! What a goal! We'll have to listen in here for the assist because that was one heck of a pass. James Hill buries it. Let's listen in here for the PA announcer. Somebody slid a beautiful pass over there, and James Hill put it right up under the bar.
Spartans goal scored by number 7, James Hill.
Hill from Bartlett and Shannon. Hannon fed that one up to Bartlett. Bartlett, man, did he ever make a nice backhand pass. Oh my goodness, good chance there. Vince on me show just sends it wide. The Spartans come back. St. Stephen Spartans up 3-1 here in the second period. Playing a really defensively sound hockey game here. And then that generates offense. Getting their chances, and they are burying them. A couple of nice goals there. We got ourselves a great hockey game, folks. Chipped out to the D-man off the draw. Here's Hannon with some space. He's going to let that wrister go. Nice calm save there by Xavier Perron. I just realized I was on mute. We had Elliot Nason make a highlight reel save once again down on the other end. Luca Leclerc had a breakaway. He stuck out the pad. Beautiful save. And St. Stephen goes back the other way. And Ashton Hannon buries another one. Wow, what a game. Sorry about that, folks. I had quite a call on the big save there by Elliot Nason, but I was on mute. Just an unreal, highlight reel save. St. Stephen goes the other way, and it's 4-1. Didn't quite hear who got the assist on that one. Tyson Toner wheels into the zone, sends it on net. St. Stephen with a neutral zone pass. Breaking out is Bartlett. Oh. Hannon wants it on the point. Sends it back down low. Doesn't quite get there, though. And Grand Falls comes back in transition. Uh-oh. Cook lost his stick. Out front. Oh, goodness. What a goal there. Nice play. Beautiful pass out front. And we got Miso with a goal for Grand Falls. Tyson Toner. Toner headed into the zone, and Olin Cook dropped his stick, and he went around him. Fed it out front to Vincent Michaud, and he buried it. And it's 4-2. High off the glass. Andre Ouellette, he likes that high off the glass play. Here goes Ashton Hannon. Oh my goodness, what a shot! Oh my! Ashton Hannon with an absolute snipe, picked that top left corner. Had a good look at it from here. I don't think Perron saw that one. It's wild action here in the semifinal number 2. Here comes Leclerc. Lets one rip. Easily played that time by Nelson. It was deflected. Had a little spin on it, I think, yep. Junior Cats looking to answer here, putting the pressure back on. Puck just squeaks out, and Grand Falls is going to get a change. Still offside, now it's clear. Cruz Murray chips it over to Arsenault on the wing, and that's intercepted there, but gets it back is Knowles. Knowles sends it deep. Murray's on the forecheck. Intercepted there. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the backhand there. I believe that was Arsenault, number 16 for the Spartans. Pretty good opportunity. Another battle in the corner. Grand Falls gets the puck out. Oh, but it's back on Hannon's stick in the slot. Watch out. Here he goes again. Oh! Big kick saved by Perron, but right on the doorstep is number 11. That's Bartlett. St. Stephen, I don't know. They're just on fire right now. 6-2 halfway through the second period. This game's far from over. Grand Falls calls a timeout to rally the team here. We know that Grand Falls can score in bunches. St. Stephen here has been scoring in bunches all of a sudden, taking advantage of a few defensive breakdowns here. Just the pressure. St. Stephen's was pouring the pressure on, causing some mistakes. St. Stephen's been capitalizing on those mistakes. We're halfway through the game here. Lots of hockey left in semifinal number 2. Shot on net there, swallowed up by Nelson. Elliot Nelson's playing a really strong game here. Face off one there by the Grand Falls Cats. The puck's bouncing. Ends up on Leclerc's stick. He just shot it high. See, these are the ones that are going in for the St. Stephen Spartans, but just some puck luck. Sometimes goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time, Leclerc's going to bury that one, but just wobbled on him and rolled up and set it high. Offside.
Throws up here. She overheating.
Hannon gets it with some space. Can get a shot through the crowd there, and Parent takes it in the gloves. Tyson Toner through the neutral zone. Well played there by Knowles, I believe it is. Hannon wheels. Nice crisp pass up the wing. Grand Falls sends it down the length of the ice. Gets waved. Knowles has some time. There's 3 guys coming though. Sends it hard up the dasher. Puck gets out. Cruz Murray 2-on-1 with Arsenault. Slides over for the one-timer, but Murray sent it to the far post for him. Was a laser wrister there from Leclerc. Caught Nelson in the chin guard there. Here comes Leclerc. Leclerc tucks one. That laser wrister again. Grand Falls cuts the lead in half. 6-3. St. Stephen maintains a 6-3 lead. That's what Grand Falls needed here late in the second period. Hat-trick goal for Leclerc. He's got all three for the Junior Cats. Here they go again. Puck rolled on Leclerc, but he gets it back. Nice block shot there by Jackson, I believe it is. Battle at the side of the net. Nelson calmly covers up. Oh, what a block shot there. Hannon's going to send it up the ice. Whiffed on it, though. Neutral zone battle. Hannon ends up with it. Good stick there by the Grand Falls D. Murray's got it in his feet. It's closed out there. Toner tried to get the step, but Spartans D is a strong contingent back there. Oh my goodness. Backhand pass right to Cruz Murray. The goalie sprawls, and I think he got a piece of it, and it goes out of play. Nice save there by Xavier Perron. Here goes Leclerc. My goodness, what a shot and a nice save. I think the goalie felt that one. Elliot Nason came out and closed the door. Leclerc can rip it. Holy snapping. Nelson needs a minute after that one. If Grand Falls can pull one off here late in this period, they'll get what they need going into the third. We've got a 6-3 St. Stephen lead right now, 1:40 to go in the second period. Hannon shoots it in low. Good play there to get it up to Leclerc with speed. Well played by Cook on the backside for the Spartans. Leclerc plugs it in right up off the collarbone there by Nelson. I'm telling you, He's feeling these shots. Holy jumping. Elliot Nason standing tall in net.
Oh, that one stung.
Stewart sends one on net. Right between the legs there of Hunter Peary. Going for a tip. Cruz Murray drives to the net. Nicely poked away by the Grand Falls goalie. Here we go. Vincent Michaud comes in the zone. What a block shot there by Stewart.
Break the other way here.
Murray goes by the D-man. It's a 2-on-1. Gonna shoot. Low. Good shot low and a good rebound, but time expires here. St. Stephen is going to ride a 6-3 lead into the third period. It's been a fun game. All kinds of action. We've got the unofficial shot total here knotted up. 17 apiece after 2 periods. We've got a fun third period coming up for you, folks. 2 great hockey teams battling her out here. We'll take a break. We'll see you in a bit. We've got an electric crowd here for the third period action. It's a noisy barn here this morning in Woodstock. Air Motor Center's bumping. Here we go, third period action underway. St. Stephen Spartans 6. Grand Falls Junior Cats 3. Here goes LeClaire. He's got a step. Drives to the net. Goes to the back end. Another huge save by Elliot Nason. Arsenault back the other way. That's poked off his stick by Ouellette. Go shot at. Knowles carries it through the neutral zone. Defense rush here. Covered up. Oh, good puck on net there by Bartlett. Perron kicked it wide. St. Stephen's game plan here will just be to, work the puck down low in the Grand Falls end, keep them hemmed in as best they can. Grand Falls will try and work that run and gun. Good hustle there, trying to beat out the icing, but puck goes over the line. Grand Falls controls it off the draw, sends it out. Stewart keeps it in, puts it on net, just wide. A little chip play there. LeClaire back on the ice. He's got all 3 goals for the Junior Cats. Nelson makes another big save. Here goes Arsenault up the right wing. Cuts to the middle. Good play there by Andre Ouellette. Backhand airlifted it through the neutral zone off Hadley Stewart's skates. Puck's underneath the player there. Grand Falls wheels through the neutral zone. Gloved ahead. It's going back. Ooh, had a puck to the knee there. St. Stephen player stays on the ice. Grand Falls works it down low, bumps it back up high. That's Toner back on the point. Sends it rink wide. Block shot there by this another St. Stephen player. Block shot. Grand Falls sends it up through the neutral zone with speed. Goes Michaud. Oh, good shot there by Vincent Michaud. Oh, overskated it. Grand Falls keeps it in the zone. Grand Falls works it down low. First to it in the corner. Back out front. Nice play there. Oh, puck's bouncing. Nelson calmly grabs it with the trapper. Grand Falls pouring it on here. Nice play there to work it out to the point. But another block shot by the Spartans. Here goes Murray. Good back check there. LeClaire got a stick on Murray, and he did get a shot off. It looked like it handcuffed the goalie, Perron. He squeezed it in against his body, though. Made the save he needed to. There goes Toner up the wing off the draw. Stewart cuts that off. Puck comes out of the zone. Grand Falls regroups in their own end. Sent up the boards. Puck came out. Grand Falls with some time to break out here. St. Stephen sends it back down low. Grand Falls sends it up the wing. There's Toner with a step. St. Stephen was changing. Nice low shot. And Nelson got the blocker on it. Nice save. Grand Falls buzzing down low here. And saw me show with the puck. Gets doubled up in the corner, though. Good support there by the St. Stephen forwards. Michaud ends up with it again, though. It's a battle along the boards. A couple of players fall. St. Stephen ends up with it, sends it up the boards. Kept in there by the defenseman, but just comes out that time on the second attempt. And St. Stephen breaks into the Grand Falls zone. .8:55 to go here in the game. Luca LeClaire spins and fires high and wide. Clears it out of the zone on the other side. Grand Falls wheels, breaks out, sends it up the ice. Tipped ahead. Stewart skates onto it and sends it back down. Going to be an icing here. on the Spartans. 8 minutes to go in the third period. St. Stephen leads 6-3. No goals yet here in the third period. Grand Falls wins the draw, but a nice block there by Hannon on Luca Leclerc trying to pull the trigger on another laser wrister. Here we go. Shannon's got it down low. Shot it. Puts the pressure on. Hannon still got it. Hannon's going to delay to the slot. Crossed up there. Lots of traffic. Jackson picks it up, sends it down in the zone. Doesn't get it deep, though. Good puck support, though. St. Stephen's there to help. They send it back down low again. Andre Ouellette sends it around the dasher. Puck comes out. Charette through the middle. Tries to send it up. It's cut off there. Good support by the St. Stephen back checker. Andre Ouellette sends it down low. Puck bounces out right back towards the slot, but Stewart sends it behind the net and out off the boards. Puck just looked like it might have crossed the line, but it doesn't get out. Stewart ices it. That second and third period intermission here has kind of slowed things down a bit. Still some pretty good action here. High stick there, goes back to Grand Falls. Grand Falls desperately needs that next goal. St. Stephen protecting the 3-goal lead here. Hannon wheels behind the net. Strong play to exit the zone, but turned it over, sent it back to Grand Falls D, and they send it in on net. That's handled by Nelson. St. Stephen breaks out back towards the neutral zone. Turned over there by Charette. Arsenault takes a shot, goes wide. Arsenault gets a stick on that pass through the neutral zone. Hannon cuts back again, gets a good shot off. Nice save there. Xavier Parent shuts the door. Stewart's going to be first back to it. No icing. Rim play. Grand Falls does a good job keeping that in the zone. Chip back out by St. Stephen to the neutral zone. Andre Ouellette with a nice shot. Pulled the trigger. Nice little shot there, but it went wide. Jackson's first to it in the corner for the Spartans. Sends it out. Makes sure that gets out of the zone. Oh. Here comes Toner through the neutral zone. He's got the wheels. Nice low shot. Big rebound right out front there. And Salmi Show had the puck right on his stick with a wide open net, but fanned on it. Glorious chance there for the Junior Cats to get back in here. 4 minutes to go in the third period. It's desperation time here. St. Stephen exits the zone, carries it through, can't see the guy's name. Oh, that's Cruz Murray, there we go. We've got a player hurt out front there for St. Stephen. Tyson Toner carries it in, 2 guys going in the net, blocked there by the defender. Soft one, just going to get out of the zone. Grand Falls regroups. Pressure's on here. Good stick there by the Spartan defense. Bartlett sends one to Hannon. He's stick handle into the slot. Makes a move. Doesn't get the shot off, though, but the puck goes deep. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. St. Stephen 6. Grand Falls Cats 3. Grand Falls looks to exit the zone. Sends it up the middle, but that's intercepted there by Knowles. Knowles is emerging here as a very valuable defenseman as we watch this game from start to finish. There's been some strong play by these St. Stephen forwards and defense. Good back check by Charest. He turns it over. Here comes Luca Leclerc, but just another good support there. Back checks happening on both sides of the rink here. St. Stephen's not letting Leclerc have any space here in the third period. Cruz Murray ends up with it. 2 minutes to go in the third. St. Stephen's just got to stay calm here, stay cool, stick with the game plan. They're going to punch their ticket to the finals. This is just what we like here. If you're St. Stephen look like they're going to have it pinned down low. Pin it for... Toner was streaking through the neutral zone, but that's intercepted again. 1-on-3, get that puck deep. Grand Falls has the extra attacker, empty net. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Here goes Michaud into the slot. Fires just wide. Grand Falls is pouring it on here late. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. Number 11 is going to freeze it in the corner. Might want a line change. Well, it squirts out to Murray. Murray sends it up the boards and out of the zone. Grand Falls sends it back in. Another good stick there through the neutral zone by Hill. He's had a great game and looks like, hey, oh, it's offside. Oh, no. 51 seconds to go here in the third. St. Stephen